In this video, we're going to have a look at Snapon, ticker symbol SNA. Topics include a little bit about the company, a look at the financials, how the company has performed against the S&P, the dividend history, forecasted price targets from analysts, and what a good buy price would be. This was a requested video. If you have any stock video requests, let me know in the comments below. Established in 1920, Snapon has grown to serve customers in 130 countries, with 4,700 mobile stores worldwide, plus 3,400 franchise vans, with 13,200 employees and net sales of over 4.7 billion last year. The stock is up 15% over the last 12 months, so far up 6.3% this year. This includes price appreciation and reinvested dividends. The stock is at a 52-week high of $298.52 and low of $239.81. If we look at the bigger picture, over 5 years it is up 68.87%. The yield is currently 2.77%, paying $6.96 annually, with the compound annual growth rate of 14.37% over 5 years, 14.77% over 3 years, and the same over the trailing 12 months. You really know what you're getting. This couldn't be more steady. The payout ratio is only 36%, so very safe and more than plenty of room for growth. Looking at the finances, Snapon has an investors page on their website, which has all their annual reports available dating back to 2010, plus the quarterly results in the news section. Looking through the presentation slides, comparing Q1 2024 to Q1 2023, the consolidated results, net sales were flat, a very slight drop-off of 0.1%. Gross profit up marginally with operating expenses down a little. Overall, diluted EPS up 6.7% to $4.91. Snapon saw an increase in cash flow, the increase from operations and financial services. The balance sheet looks better with net debt down by 60% from the previous year's quarter. Snapon has a market cap of $14.2 billion, ranking 1,196 in the world. Since June 2020, the market cap is nearly doubled. The trailing 12 months has seen revenue of $5.1 billion, a 5.37% increase year on year. Liabilities have decreased over the last 3 years. Snapon has been buying back a lot of shares recently, which is great if you are a shareholder, buying back over 9.13 million shares since 2016. Looking at the historical data, Snapon has made 155 dividend payments dating back to 1985. With a low payout ratio, this should continue for decades. On finance charts, they have a bull and bear case. This is the first time I've seen a stock without any FUD reports. No news at all, no bear case at all positive. Let's have a quick look at how it's performed against the S&P. If you'd invested $10,000 10 years ago and reinvested the dividends, you would have had a total return of 187%, ending with a value of $28,710. The S&P gave a 217% return with $31,700, a strong performance against it. Over 20 years though, it's been phenomenal, destroying the S&P return with a mammoth 1,227%, turning your 10K into $132,000. The S&P giving you less than half of that. Let's have a look at what the analysts are forecasting. Tip ranks as an average price target of $303.50, 12.91% upside. Market B as an average of $301.40, 12.13% upside. And Zacks have an average of $305.83, 16.84% upside. So fairly even across the three. The average between the three is $303.57. If we head over to value investing, I've had a look at the intrinsic value calculations based on the discounted cash flow model. It has a fair price of $290.51, which is 8.1% upside. Then if we have a look at the dividend discount model, it has a fair price of $230.60, which is 14.2% downside. So if we take an average of the analysts' expectations and the investing models, that would give us a price of $274.89. With a 10% margin of safety, that would give us a buy price of $247.40. So the overall verdict, there is a lot to like about Snapon. It's very stable and the company is still growing revenue. The dividend compound annual growth rate is consistently strong. Even the stock price, as it is currently under fair value territory. If it continues to drop lower, which it could easily do in the current market, it would make it a nice addition to any portfolio. As usual, thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe.